Hey y'all, good morning. This is your girl, the original Tiana. I am here to speak on the exit OG Coco and Miss Lele, um, their situation that took place the other night. As you guys know, well, number one, let me just start. I started following um, SOG. I met him from off of PH's page because I was a supporter once of hers, and then I didn't like how things were turning with her, so I just backed away from it. But I like Coco because I like this story, and I wanted to see him win, and I still do want to see him win. But and then I also, when he started dating Lele, I fell in love with her. She is. I mean, I like her. She's amazing, and she's a sweetheart to me, and she's a genuine person. I feel when my niece was missing, she didn't hesitate to put the word out there. So I really appreciate you for that, Lele. I'm not really a reaction channel, but I do follow them both, and I, support them. I don't really watch TV anymore. I'm on like YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook or whatever now. But those are two content creators that I do follow and support. And I love their relationship or whatever, and I like them individually. So if they decide to get back together, that's great. If they do not, that's fine too. I'm still going to support both of them. But I do want to speak on the incident that happened the other day. As you guys may know, they did separate. They got into an argument, and we'll get into the details on that shortly. But as you know, if you guys are supporters of Coco, you know that you really can't voice your opinion on his page because he will block you. So I'm using my platform to speak on the incident. But yeah, so I'm going to play a little bit of what his live was talking about today because he just got off a live not too long ago. Today is March 15th. And then I'm just going to, just give my thoughts on some of the stuff that was talked about on the website. And excuse me, y'all, because I'm working while I'm talking about this. And then also I'm going to talk about what I heard from yesterday, or what I noticed from yesterday with the incident that took place between them two. So let me just start playing it so you guys can hear, and then I'll stop it when I want to discuss a topic. Give me 1 second.
I took over everything, all my plans, what I had planned, what I thought I was going to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Social media had another plan for that. Well, the people on social media had another plan for that. They couldn't dictate me. I'm too strong for y'all to dictate me and get into my head. So y'all got into their head, you know what I'm saying? Which is cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? I just don't want y'all to think like, you know what I'm saying, like I'm just a bad guy. I ain't trying to hurt they land none of that though. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think, I personally don't think that Coco is a bad guy. I just think that Coco, being as though he was locked up, he was institutionalized for a very long time. I don't think he is used to dealing with certain situations. I personally do believe that he is really genuinely a nice person. I just don't think I think he needs help in dealing with certain things. Because I'll say, for example, I was blocked on his Facebook page from my backup page on Facebook. And I was actually agreeing with him. I was laughing with him. And Lele said, no, she's laughing with you. He blocked me off of it. The only reason I have a backup page is because I run a business, and, if I'm logged on under my personal page, then people are going to see that I'm logged on. So I just, I'm kind of trying to take a break from business and just the people that I'm used to seeing and talking to on a regular basis. So that's why that was the only reason that I created a backup page. But he blocked me off of that, and I'm just like, whatever. I ignore him when it comes to certain stuff because it's just like, again, in my mind, I'm thinking he processes things differently from other people. I may be joking, but he may take it as if I'm attacking him, and that's not the case at all. And I noticed that with him, with a lot of other people that support him. Like, he cut off a lot of people that really was for him. But again, I don't I'm really not taking it personal. It is what it is. But yeah, so I don't think he's a bad person. Let's continue. Hold on one second. And I don't think he's out to hurt Lele, just like I don't think Lele is out to hurt him.
You know what I'm saying? Me and Lele, before I went live yesterday, y'all, this girl was already finna turn up. She had already finna turn up. She told me when she was on her way up, you know what I'm saying? I gotta see her and this, that, and the third. Words like that come from dudes, you know what I'm saying? When dudes tell you that you gotta see them, like, you know what I'm saying? It's really trouble, like, you know what I'm saying? It's some unwanted mess behind that. You know what I mean? So she got here, like, you know what I'm saying? And she said what she said, and she was like, she gonna tear this place up. Listen, y'all, people put me in position. I cannot go around, I can't let nobody be able to come around me and tarnish anything that I have going on that people have built and set up for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's all love, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I care about it still and this, that, and the third. But I can't have nobody come talking about they finna test something up. I gotta protect myself. This place right here is not my place. You know what I'm saying? So when you talking like that, like, you know what I mean? And then I can't talk to you. And if I can't talk to you, you so mad and furious. And y'all see this, like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to show y'all this. I ain't trying to show y'all this. I'm just trying to protect myself. Because I've been through so much in my...
So I understand why he went. I know a lot of people was like, well, why would you go live with this? You know, that, you know, y'all need to handle that behind closed doors, which I do understand, because I do feel that, you know, certain things need to be handled outside of the media's eye. But I do understand why he did go live. He was trying to protect himself. Again, let's remember, this man was institutionalized for a very long time, and he does not want to go back. He has made that very clear. So he went live to, I guess, have witnesses, you know, just so that nobody will lie, or there wasn't any false narratives being spun or whatever, to protect himself. Now, I will say this, and I will share this with y'all. And I didn't get to see the whole live yesterday, because I'm really not on Facebook like that, so I do be missing the lives. But when I did log on, I saw that Coco was live, so I was like, oh, bet, you know, he's live. Let me go in there and see. And then that's when I saw the turn up, and I was just like, oh my God, what's going on? And immediately once he finished, I think I came in at the tail end. I immediately inboxed both of them. And I told both of them that I inboxed each other, and I pretty much said the same thing to them. No, listen, like, be cognizant of your neighbors, because my nephew is currently sitting in jail because of the same situation that took place. Somebody called the police on them. The police came in, and he didn't put his hands on his girlfriend, but the police came in and started manhandling him. They didn't ask no questions. He's been sitting in jail since November. He's been sitting in jail since November. So whether this is a skit or not, and I don't know, you know, I just wanted to remind them to, hey, you know, just be aware of your surroundings. And I told them the situation that took place with my nephew, just so that it wouldn't get out of line, because it was a little, you know, it was heated. It was really heated, and I didn't know what was going to happen. I'm being very honest. I didn't know what was going to happen. So, you know, I didn't want either one of them to get in trouble. So that was the reason why I sent that. But I do, like I said, I do understand why he did record to protect himself. Because again, I didn't know what was going to happen, and he didn't know either. So yeah, but let's continue. Hold on 1 second, guys. Oh, I hate this stupid phone. Give me 1 second.
So much in my life, you know what I mean? I know it don't like, it's easy to trigger me, to make me go back to my old way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to trick me to go back to my old way of thinking. Yes. Social media definitely did this, like, you know what I'm saying? Social media definitely did. It's the people on social media did this. Social media just made a way for people to do it, like, you know what I'm saying? But the people on social media. I mean, you said she deserves better, like, you know what I'm saying? She's free. She can go get better. She get better. We all deserve better. You know what I'm saying? And you cannot go around being biased. You cannot go around being biased and say one single person deserves better. I'm speaking on this comment right here, like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Y'all can't go. You can't go around here and say that, man, because everybody deserves better, man. It's people on the street that's homeless. We look at them and say, oh, they deserve better. But you don't know what y'all don't know about those homeless people in the streets. They living without a care. They don't have nothing to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Everything. They.
Oh, it's a commercial.
Are you ready?
Some of the things I'm gonna speed through this because it's very long and it's certain parts that I want to hit that was talked about and that was touched on. Here we go.
You know what I'm saying? Everything. They live it. That's living right there.
I'm about to speed this up.
Bills. You know what I mean? They scratch for food, this, that, and the third, but they get it every day from the land, from the universe. You know what I'm saying? So, man, look, man. Man, y'all can say what y'all want to say, man. Y'all can say what y'all want to say, man, and try to be biased. You know what I'm saying? Try to choose sides or whatever, man. But you can never do that. You know what I'm saying? You can never do that because you don't know what the person is going through. And for the most part, and if you ain't got no understanding for what I've been through, I accept all what she been through. That's why I'm a little tender to her the way I am. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had to be because of what she been through. She ain't had to worry about that with me. This girl ain't had to worry about that with me. But when I say, you know what I'm saying, we need to figure out what's going on with us. Oh, it's a problem. All you got to do is just sit back and let the universe do and it run itself. You feel me? Discuss my business on here. You ain't got no platform to discuss your business. Like, you know what I'm saying? Probably. Like, I got a platform with thousands of people that. And even if we do have a bad understanding, a bad talk, or argument or something, it ain't gonna be B-O. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. I'm not gonna curse you out, like, you know what I'm saying, in front of the world. Out your name. I didn't do that to her. You know what I mean?
Hold on, y'all.
Nothing is going on. It's just my page. And I'm running it up. I'm talking about what's going on with me.
All right, so what is y'all? Give me a minute. Cause we gonna get into it.
It's all good. People are jealous.
All right, hold on.
People are jealous of a relationship, and you let them win.
Hold on.
Give it to God. Facts, Therese. Appreciate that.
Hold on, y'all.
I go live. What do I always tell Lele when she try to take over my conversation? Lele, you have your own platform now. Go live on your page.
Okay.
You need to start communicating with your supporters. Because when you get supporter badges, no one's going to get badges because you don't even go over there and talk to them. You just can't expect to get monetized and get supporter badges, and you know what I'm saying, and think everybody finna come sign up. Now you got to put in that work. You got to get.
Okay, let's talk about that.
You know.
So, I do agree that, you know, Lele should go live more on her page, but I don't feel like her coming into the chat, like on YouTube and on Facebook, saying hello to everybody, that's being disrespectful, or her taking anything away from him. He said that he feels that is an interruption, but this is my thing. This is your lady. She's going to support you. Everybody that comes in the room say hello. So what's the difference with her coming in the room and saying hello? Why? Because she have a platform and she have a following and she's now known because you introduced her to this? Because it's never a problem when the mods come in and they say hello, or it's never a problem when your supporters come in and say hello. So why is it such a big deal when she actually come in and say hello in the chat? And if it was an issue, I feel like that's a conversation you guys should have had. You should have had with her before, but beforehand, and you probably did. But I still don't see what the issue is with her coming in the room and saying hello or making noise. She's a supporter just like everybody else, but she's your girl as well. And she once was a mod as well. I do feel like I don't know exactly what took place with Brandy and your cousin and Lele, but from what she said on her page, I can only go from what was said. Brandy came in and was just like, or Brandy said, Lele don't run nothing around here. Now, if she did say that, and she said it like that, that is extremely disrespectful. And I understand that, Brandy is your mod, but at the end of the day, Lele is your woman. That takes precedence. I'm sorry. Because I ain't letting no woman come in. I don't care if that's your mod, your assistant, secretary. I don't care. You're not coming in my house and you're not going to disrespect me. And she is not going to have leverage over me if I am your woman. I don't care if that's your mod or not. Period. No female is going to allow that. And them little trolls or them little whatever, I'm not even gonna call them a name, but them people, them ladies that was in your chats talking about, yeah, I agree, y'all are fools. Y'all are absolute fools. If you will allow a female to come in and take precedence over you or to disrespect you, if that person did disrespect you. Because I seen the comments last night. I seen the comments today in the chat. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So, yeah, no female's going to allow that, Coco. I just want you to know that. So, you got to make her feel comfortable as your woman, just like she have to make you feel comfortable as her man. She didn't feel comfortable. You know what I mean? Because this woman is allegedly is saying things and, is treating her disrespectfully, allegedly. And she wasn't checked for it. I'm going to say something too. And I'm not crazy and I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to stand up for myself. What person would not? You stand up for yourself all the time. Why is it that stuff can happen to her and she can't speak up for herself, but when stuff happens to you, you can speak up for yourself? That's not right. All right, let's continue. I probably done jumped ahead of the game, but who cares? All right, let's go.
You gotta put in that work. You gotta give them something. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give them something. I don't know what I'm giving y'all, but I'm giving y'all something because people steady grabbing my badges. People steady grabbing my badges. People are steady supporting me, supportive of what I do. You know what I'm saying? This is my job that pays me. This is the business that pays me, and it's my business. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. You said she is invested in the business that doesn't pay her. With all due respect, didn't you invite her to your page? I invited her to my page so she can get her own page, to get her own platform started. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, Shondell. I did that. And I did that. And she had a page before this one that was almost at 10,000. Remind you, I'm a promoter. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Coco, you are doing a great job. Thank you with it, Paris. Good morning, King. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Coco, sometimes is the tone.
Yes, it's definitely sometimes the tone.
And always what you say about how you
Oh,
say
thank you.
to an individual at times.
Oh, he hooked that up for me.
The tone can be a little harsh. I understand, but I feel you. He's the boss of his page. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. Straight up, and I would never, like, you know what I'm saying? I would never, like, you know, like, I try to help, like, man, come on. I mean, I don't have to keep talking about that, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't got to keep talking about that. You know, I'm hurt about the situation. I'm hurt about the situation because, like, you know what I'm saying? People do things. People always do things like this in the early parts of breakups. Like, you know what I'm saying? They say things that they shouldn't say. Only thing that I say, man, I ain't got nothing to say. I said what I said.
Okay.
I didn't tell Lady, listen, I didn't tell Lady I was done with her. I didn't, none of that done. You know what I'm saying? She took that. She came and got her stuff, like, you know what I'm saying?
And I just think the reason why Lele says she was done is because she's just fed up. She's tired of, I guess, being mistreated, so she feels. And she feels that you put your mods and, you know, other people ahead of her, which I would feel some type of way about that as well. I don't know. I just feel like that's your lady. She's into you. You know, she loves you. You love her. She's gonna support you. She doesn't say anything bad about you. Let's make that very clear, because I saw comments last night on YouTube when the women was talking about, oh yeah, she said you hit her. She ain't say that. You gotta watch what you listen to as well. And I'm a day one supporter, and I try to make every live, and if not, I watch the playbacks as well. Again, I don't watch TV. I haven't watched TV in a while because I started watching more on social media, which I enjoy. But yeah, you got to watch what information you listen to as well, because the same thing that they did with PH and you, these trolls is out here doing the same thing between you and Lele. Let's continue.
Yeah. She came and got her stuff, like,
and the same goes for Lele.
Like, you know what I mean?
It's not just for him.
Every week, once a week. So I'm like, man, listen, man, this is a wrap, man. This is a wrap, man. It's the last time, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the last time. But people say that all the time. People say that all the time. So you know what I'm saying? But
it's buffering, y'all.
The first thing you do, you run social media, like, you know what I'm saying, and tell them all this crazy stuff, talking about you finna tell your side. You know what I mean?
As she should.
But then when we ain't going through it, that's what this whole thing is about. A breakup. A person that I wouldn't want to be with. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that I didn't want to be with her. I knew it wasn't best. I knew it wasn't best for me. She was embarrassed, hurt, and felt disrespected. Y'all are better than this. There was no reason for her to feel disrespected.
It was a reason. You can't tell her if it was no reason or not, because you don't know. You don't know how she feels. Just like if somebody said that to you. You are your own person. You have your own feelings. You can feel what you want to feel. She can feel what she want to feel. Do not suppress her feelings. That's not cool, Coco. You can't do that to people. Just like you wouldn't want it done to you, don't do it to her. I don't like when you do that. And I know you don't care, but again, this is my platform, so I'm speaking my piece.
You said, yeah. You said homeless people lost all that. They ain't lost that. They didn't lose it. They didn't lose that. It wasn't.
Oh, it's another. Yeah, my thing is the rules that you put on her, they apply to you as well. So don't suppress her feelings. If she's saying this is what it is, and that's how she feels. She's not making up her feelings.
It was a relief. It was a relief. Bills, payments. You know what I'm saying? Worrying about how to put food, provide. You know what I'm saying? It was a relief for homeless people. You know what I'm saying? To be out there in the street. I wouldn't want to be homeless. I love responsibility. But for people that don't like responsibility,
I had my Coco mug or SOD mug, but I didn't clean my dishes, so I'm drinking out of that.
You can go to jail and get out and get sentenced to a year and a day and do 7 months in my county jail if you work in the kitchen. In the hallway.
Why is it still
But
here?
if you go in there and lay down and don't do nothing, say I ain't doing nothing, then you got to do all your time. You got to do the whole time. So you get game time. You know what I mean? And it's a privilege.